Today we'll look at the concept of escape velocity. Escape velocity is the velocity given so that the body escapes from the gravitational field of the planet. The formula for escape velocity is V is equal to root of 2 gm upon r. And what are the most important properties? Escape velocity is, as you can see in the formula, is independent of mass of the body. It is independent of angle of projection, and the value of escape velocity from the surface of Earth is 11.2 km per second, but we will use 8 root 2 km per second because it is easy to calculate. And if escape velocity is greater than the velocity of light, then Earth will behave like a black hole and the size of the Earth will be like a grape. Right? And in this concept, there are two questions which are very, very important. Question number 1 is, if the body is projected to the velocity less than escape velocity, then body will travel a maximum height. We have to calculate that maximum height. The formula for maximum height is h is equal to r upon v the whole square minus 1. Here the question arises, can we apply the kinematic formula? Because when body will go to the maximum height, the velocity of the body will be 0. Can I apply the formula v square is equal to u square plus 2s? No, because in this kinematic formula, acceleration is supposed to be uniform, but g is not uniform. Therefore, this kinematic formula we cannot apply. We have to apply the concept of law of conservation of energy. And that is a very, very long process, but I am giving you a simple formula. Maximum height traveled by the body will be r upon v the whole square minus 1. Suppose, for example, if the velocity of projection is 1/3 of the escape velocity, then keeping the values in the formula, I will get h is equal to r by 8. You can solve in 2 seconds. Again, second, if v is greater than v, then they'll ask you what will the velocity of the body in outer space. The formula is v square is equal to ve square plus vo square, where vo is the velocity in outer space. Suppose there is a question, v is equal to 2v, apply the formula and you will calculate the velocity in outer space is 8 root 6 km per second. It is easy to calculate. Thank you.